Coming up on relatables.
Okay, boy language. Cool means we're angry or jealous.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah.
That's facts.
I only say cool when I'm like pissed.
Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables.
You are listening to
Relatables.
Season 3.
Episode 6.
And guys, we plug it every single week, the YouTube. But this time, you're going to have to do it. The scenery we're in right now, Jake.
Yeah, where are we?
It's quite unbelievable. We're in Melbs.
First time ever.
Melbourne, Australia.
It's exciting. I like it here.
I like it too. The
went
vibes.
for a little stroll.
Yeah, we went for a little stroll.
Flew in this morning.
Immersed by the city.
Yeah.
It's a very different vibe.
Wait, as we were driving in, we were going, this just feels like Sydney.
Yeah.
But then we got here, we got to the hotel, and we went for a walk for lunch, and it does not feel anything like Sydney.
Nah, it's like
way different. I'm getting.
What's it giving, Jake? What's it giving?
It's giving Dublin.
Dublin
to me.
Okay.
Because I don't know what it's called, but it's where Temple Bar is. Anyone that's from Ireland or whatever. So it's like that district of where Temple Bar is. It's like, so Dublin's a lot older, but I'm getting just like the vibes where it's like there's all these kind of like smallish streets with like a lot of just restaurants on them.
It's cute and dinky.
It's like cute. You just kind of it feels homey.
Yeah.
And like in the winter, I reckon I'd like it for some reason. It'd be cold here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, not compared to some places, but
I
think I'd be cold here.
Yeah, you like the rug up, and like I feel like the fashion here is more of a statement.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon you could wear funkier clothes and do more of statement outfits.
100%. We've been walking around, and like fashion seems more of like a thing.
Yeah. But should we say why we're here?
Yeah, go for it.
Give it a quick plug. So we'd like to just say that this episode's brought to you by DoubleTree by Hilton Melbourne.
Yes, which is hotel that's put us up.
Yeah, very nice. They gave us a nice room.
Very sweet.
Yeah, Oddie and I get to go share a bed.
Ooh, Jake's excited. But
nah, Oddie wishes.
No, it's cool. It's very cool experiences. We like being like transparent with what we're doing. This is like one of our first brand deals, essentially, in like a different sort of way.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's like a travel one.
It's awesome. Like, and me and Oddie were coming into it like, I don't know what we expected. To be honest, I don't know what we expected at all.
No, we kind of went in a little bit blind.
I think we went in with low expectations.
Yeah.
And I will be honest, the hotel's fucking way nicer than I was.
I think because we were doing like sus brand deals in Bali. So we just had like a lower expectation, and we came here and it's like been really nice.
It's been great.
Like
It's so nice. Brittany, shout out to Brittany. I don't know if she listens or not.
Yeah.
Brittany, you're a legend. And who's the girl at the front desk?
Oh, the front desk lady's sick.
Madison?
No idea.
Fuck. Even that she won't see this.
She's American?
She's American.
American lady, but yeah.
American lady at the front desk. But it's so, yeah. And we didn't we're in like the fucking heart of everything.
Yeah, look at the view. Like,
Yeah, I
go
know.
on
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah.
We're in the city. We got like, I don't know what river that is, but
A river.
yeah. But Jake, not only were we in Melbourne, what did we do last night?
Last night we went to the TikTok Australia Awards.
We're TikTokers.
We're TikTokers, you know.
And it was cool. It was very, 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 very different to anything.
It's not the thing that we would normally do.
Yeah.
We got invited. So we went and we got to be dressing in suits.
Yeah.
Which was fun.
And we'll give you a little breakdown. We went, there's like a red carpet there. And
we got there and we just went straight
all
past.
the talent or influencers, they like
creators.
thrive in this situation.
Yeah, everyone did look like they were thriving.
Yeah, and the thing about Jake and I, we made a podcast on purpose.
Yeah.
We're behind closed doors.
Yeah.
It's our safe space. We're introverts at heart. And like all these flashy cameras and stuff, when there's a lot of people around, we get real nervous and shy.
Everyone's like, people that we've been like, that we go, we're a little more introverted. And they're like, really? I've listened to the podcast and you seem far from... And I'm like, think about it. We are like right now, like I know we do whatever we want in here. We post it out to put like the internet, which is just unlimited amount of people if they wanted to see it. But we are in like this safe space of where it's just Oddie and I. So when we're at, like, we don't thrive in that situation.
I think it was also worse because it's not like just going out to like a club and everyone's out. It's like everyone's there to like impress.
Yeah, I don't know. We did a little bit of networking, I guess. Like we just spoke to people.
Oh yeah, no, there was all like business side of things, and that was fun and all.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, I'm calling
over
out
here-
someone. I'm calling out some people.
yeah,
Fuckboy Island. All right. Stop. Settle down. All right. I want to say settle down to F-Boy Island.
Yeah.
Abby Chatfield.
we're just talking, introducing to people, and just having a chat. And 3 times they came up to both of us once.
Yeah.
And then they came up to Jake. 3 different Fuckboy Island hosts. I don't even know what they are.
Like one of them worked for
Recruitment team?
One of them worked for F-Boy Island. The other one was a guy at Warner Bros, which I assume has something to do with F-Boy Island. And so the first time this girl comes up, she asks both of us, "Are any of you single?" And I was trying to get out of it, and I was like,
Yeah.
And she was like, "So you are?" And I was like, "Ah." And so she's like, "Do you want to do it?" And I was just like, "Oh, like, oh, la la la." She wanted to, and she tried to explain the show. I'm sorry, but I'm not into that.
Nah, I don't really like the name. Fuckboy Island.
F-Boy, what?
It's not really on brand
Why
for
would
us,
you
though.
call it F-Boy Island?
Yeah, I don't know.
And then the second time we got approached, we were lucky to have a lady there who is on our side, and she just like butts in. She's like, no, talk to me, to me. And we just got out of that one. That was good because we were like, we literally have been asking you leave us alone.
Yeah.
And then the third time, just rudely interrupted again. They just came and kept on
Yeah,
interrupting
we were
in conversation.
and then we were like just picking the conversation back
Yeah.
up. I was like, where were we?
You know what? And what was funny was when we were with a lady, so and she goes, no, you can talk to me. And she goes, "Are you actually recruiting here?" And she asked it in the most demeaning way. And he was like, "Oh, yeah." He was trying to beat around the bush and say they aren't, but they were. They literally told us the first time that they're recruiting here.
Yeah, it was a weird concept. But
And I assume like, yeah, weird. I don't know.
But I'm saying, guys, if you see us on Fuckboy Island, our careers.
Yeah. If you ever see either of us on reality TV that's to do with dating, so like I would definitely do like Amazing Race.
I'll do Amazing Race.
So I'm talking like if you see us on Challenge reality TV, that's because we wanted to do it just so we could prove that we're good.
Yeah.
But if you ever see us on any sort of dating reality TV, you know that we're really struggling and we need the bag.
Yeah.
So yeah, you won't see us there anytime soon.
No way. Hopefully
I
not.
wonder
Anyway.
if we would. Do you reckon any of our listeners would want to see us on like is Love Island bad? 'Cause
Love Island. We would want to go. I reckon the only one that would potentially tickle our fancy is like The Bachelor.
Okay. But it's like we are the Bachelor.
Yeah, but
A good dynamic would be, because you are taken,
Yeah.
is if I was the Bachelor, but you were there as the host, and you like also had to just like approve of.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
I know you though, but you would not. You being recorded on like 20 different dates with different girls.
Not happening.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no. Not happening.
Oh,
No way. No amount of money. Seriously, actually, no. Like it would have to be
250K.
No.
No. 500.
Nah. I'd rather stick to this and make money from this.
Really?
It would have to be so much money. It would have to be enough money that because if I did it, there is a chance that my career's over.
Yeah.
So it would have to
Some
be
people
enough
start
money.
their career with that though.
Yeah, look, but I'm not that person.
Yeah, you
know what I mean?
It's a different type of demeanor to us.
Whereas, so like Abby Chatfield, she's done brilliantly from it, and she hosted the award.
But you could tell with her the confidence.
Yeah, exactly. So like she did such a good job. She was on The Bachelor in Australia, and she fucking is now so massive.
Yeah.
Like, she's huge. And like, but I'm not that person.
It's not that vibe. It's not our vibe.
Yeah.
Not our vibe at all.
No, not at all. But what else are we doing?
No, I think that's about it. I reckon let's jump into the Abby.
Let's do it. Do what you wanna do.
Be what you wanna be.
Relatables.
All right, dilemmas, guys. And I'm going to plug it again. Patreon. If you want to get your dilemmas like pretty much heard, head on over there.
Yeah, at the moment, because we've got, what are we up to? We're going on like 550 Patreon members, which is fucking awesome.
Brilliant.
But it's like, it's low enough that if you sign up for Patreon and put your dilemma in there, we'll probably see it.
Yes.
Whereas on this one, I don't know. Very low chance.
It's luck.
It's luck.
It's luck.
Like you could have sent this in 6 months ago.
Yeah,
You know?
100%. Okay, so this one's interesting.
Okay.
It's kind of long.
All right.
I love reading long ones.
Why do you choose long ones?
Because I read them and they're juicy.
Fair.
STDs. I don't like that she said please read on Spotify, but I'm going to do it anyway.
You know, Oddie hates being told what to do and even being asked to do something.
Yeah.
Hates it.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, boys, love the pod. As a girl, it's so refreshing to hear things from a guy's perspective. Feel like I'm learning so much about how men's brains work. Haha. Keep it up. Nothing I love more than seeing you new episodes from you guys. My dilemma. I'm 25, UK, had relationships, but now currently single. My issue is whenever I sleep with someone, the boys very rarely reach for a condom and usually just go bareback. Read that. What's bareback?
No condom.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, well, like bareback is like a saying where it's like, if you're not wearing a shirt, it's like, oh, I'm bareback.
Oh.
'Cause you don't have anything covering your back. But it's like raw dogging is no condom.
Fuck, like, you're a bit of an expert.
That's what you get when you lived in multiple countries.
I'm on contraception, but the guys rarely ask me if I am. Even so, that's not my main concern. My main concern is catching something. It sounds like I'm only sleeping with fuck boys, but I'm not. Even the nicest boys rarely suggest putting one on. Maybe it's a British thing. In the heat of the moment, especially drunk, I'm usually okay about it, but the next day my anxiety goes wild and I feel stupid for risking my health for, let's face it, probably about 5 minutes of fun.
At least she's honest.
I know some STDs are curable, but some are stuck with you for life, and I don't understand why these boys would risk it when they don't know where I've been. Obviously, I test, but they don't know that, and same the other way around. Plus, if they're not using protections with me, then they're probably not using them with anyone else, making them more likely to have something. My dilemma is, when I get intimate with a guy, I find it really awkward asking for a condom and hope they just grab one, which they never do. So then we do it without even asking. How would you boys suggest that I ask for someone without making it awkward or feeling like I'm ruining the flow of the moment? If a girl asks for one, do you think it's, fuck, this won't be as good now, or what a waste? She said some PS stuff, but it's long enough.
Fuck. Okay. First off, I'm going to say there was a part in there. What did they say?
Bareback?
No. She said something.
That's the potty word of the day for me.
She's like, why don't they... I think she might have said, why don't they do it?
Yeah, why don't they do it?
I'm telling you, because it feels way better without it.
That was a thing in the description.
Yeah?
But I think even though it does feel worse, you should still ask because it's her body.
Definitely. No, definitely. So I think... I am trying to think here. I don't think asking for one kills the mood.
Never do I.
Nah.
I think I think you're in your head a little bit.
And like sometimes in the heat of the moment, you kind of like, because when a guy is ready to go, he's like, I don't know, a lot of stuff will just slip his mind. Like he'll forget your name if it's a one night stand. I mean, that sounds fucked, but like it probably happens all the time. But like, also, just the thought of a condom slips his mind. So if you just said to him like, oh no, condom. If he has some, he'll just chuck one on.
Yeah, I agree.
And then if they don't have them, you can just be like, you know what? Nah.
Yeah, I do. I agree. I don't think it ruins the moment. And giving men benefit of the doubt, we're just dumb and don't think about it.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, any one night stand you've ever had, I would normally say, oh, do you want me to wear a condom?
I'm pretty good with asking.
I would kind of want to if it's a one night stand too.
And also, yeah, like even if, I don't know. I feel like I'd always kind of have one. I feel like it's like good to just have one.
Yeah.
Because you kind of, if a guy's going in expecting you not to ask, that's weird.
That is weird. It's disrespectful. Kind of it's disrespectful.
And also, yeah, and expecting not to ask you.
And actually, here we can game plan it for you. So you think you're going to ruin the moment. I don't think that's the case.
Yeah.
And even if you do, and say he gets a little bit limp again, have some more foreplay because then it's just going to last a bit longer.
Yeah,
and
okay.
It'll get you both back going again.
You know, there is this weird thing about condoms though.
Like what?
Unless like, I don't know, unless you do really enjoy having sex and you're coming back to your place all the time, then maybe... Have you ever tried like the feather light thin ones? I never have. I've always just had like
I think I have, yeah.
I've always just had like the classic, they have like ribs and dots. But the ribs and dots aren't really there. Like they don't really do anything.
Not gonna lie, I have no idea what I buy when I did. Yeah, no idea.
They're weird. They're not
good. It's probably like, I don't know, 60%. I'll give it 70% of the actual experience.
Yeah, like I've used them plenty of times.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think here, unless like, because like I don't know. There's just nothing wrong with you wanting to be safe.
Also, as a girl, if you like really, I think you should be safe. Just put some in your wallet. Put a little 3-pack in your wallet.
Yeah.
In your purse.
Yeah, like, and we're not saying like that you should be doing that. We're saying that the guys are fucked for not having them if they don't have them. But like, it's just, you know, I don't know, like an extra little, like, okay, like a guy would, do you reckon it'd be a boyfriend having tampons at his house? That's probably like a nice thing to do.
Oh yeah.
So it's like maybe you should just have some condoms at your house.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's probably true.
Or do you reckon, is it weird? So it's not weird for a girl to have condoms at her house, but it's probably weird for a guy to have tampons at his house.
Probably a little bit sus.
But even though he could just be like, oh, well, like, what if a girl does come over and she has her period? It's like, well, now she doesn't have to worry.
But all girls carry their, maybe it's just going back on each other again. It's kind of a different thing though.
Yeah,
that's like
true.
bodily
It's not,
function.
well, it's not sex. Yeah.
It's not like fun. Like we're not going to get intimate with each other. I think why they're just probably, maybe it is a British thing. I know all about.
I think it's a common thing for guys not to like wearing them.
Oh no, not like wearing them. I was going to say most of like our friends that we know would ask to like, do you want to wear a condom
on
or
a
not?
one nighter? Yeah,
Yeah, one nighter for sure. If you don't know where they've been, like you said,
Yeah.
like I would be making him put one on.
But like I've definitely been in the moment, and then I've had a girl say to me, you know, oh no, condom, and then I was like, oh shit, yeah, and I was like, oh sorry, I feel like.
Okay, this is my lack of knowledge on STDs that you're worried about. Isn't majority of them transferred from skin to skin action? Your pubes, if you clean shaved, not the actual penis inside the vagina.
Oh wait, yeah. So wait,
Condoms just are for
wait, condoms?
babies.
Yeah, no, wait. Do condoms stop STIs?
I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I know that like for a fact.
Yeah. The
reason we have hair down there. So if you clean shave and you go into a random, the reason we have hair there is it's our own form of protection. So just don't go full bare skin. Just leave a little bit there and then
just always have a bit of a bush.
Yeah, just a tiny little bit.
Just leave a landing strip.
Yeah, exactly. Or you need around it. But that's what I understood.
That's actually a good question. If anyone's, I mean, there's probably a fair few people
I'm sure
listening
there's
that know
both.
this, but like, so yeah, does a condom, like, let's just say I've got chlamydia.
I think. I have no idea.
Let's just say I've got chlamydia, okay?
Yeah, we don't know about this stuff, eh?
Let's just say I have chlamydia. If I wear a condom, am I going to stop this girl from getting chlamydia? That's my question. We don't know the answer. Someone message us, or we could look it up, but I can't be
My
bothered.
guess is chlamydia is inside, but like HIV, I know is a rash.
Okay.
That's outside. I don't know what about AIDS or anything else.
Right, okay, cool. Yeah, let's stop talking about our lack of knowledge, and let's say, tell him that you want him to wear a condom. It's not awkward, because when a guy's horny, if you say condom, he'll put that shit on as fast as he can so he can just get back into it.
Yeah.
So I don't think you need to stress. I think that's not awkward. Just be like, oh, I'd like you to wear a condom. And if he doesn't want to wear one, say, get the fuck out of my house.
Even be sexy and be like, I'm putting a condom on you now.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I'd
Say,
be
give
like-
me a condom. I'm putting it on you.
I would be like, oh my God. I would be rock hard.
Oh, shit. That's a good point. No,
Yeah.
that's good tactics.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
tactics. I've been dating this guy for 10 weeks now. Just say a month and a half. You know, I get pissed off about people that go, if you go, how old's your kid? And they're like, oh, he's
I don't want to butt in, but a month and a half, Jake.
what?
10 weeks. That's 2 months and a half. How?
Say 2.5. Say 2.5 months. All right, maybe the 10-week thing's good.
Yeah, maybe the 10-week thing's good. Keep
I'm
going.
gonna shut up. I've never in my life been treated so well. Before I met him, I wrote a list of what I was looking for, and he ticks every box. I even had written that he keeps notes in his phone about what I liked. This guy does that without prompt. He is the most calm, emotionally mature man I've ever met, and I know he is obsessed with me. Never mind still loving me if I were a worm. He would walk through fire for me. The dilemma is I don't have feelings for him, at least not yet. Do you think the feelings will come? Because if I break up with him, I know I will never meet someone like him again and I'll regret it. But in my eyes, it's unfair to be with someone if you don't feel the way they do about you. He is everything I'm looking for in my romantic fairy tale. It's just the special feeling I'm missing. Butterflies, giddiness, excitement. P.S. I do like to spend time with him and I find him very attractive. I feel only positive emotions towards him, just not the emotions I thought I would feel when I met my person. Damn.
I'm going straight to the point. Break up with him.
Oh, wait, yeah, no. Well, you need to break up with him. You don't have feelings for him.
No, what you said is true. You're playing him like a fiddle.
Yeah, so you've been with him for 10 weeks, 2.5 months.
Yeah.
And you don't like him yet? I feel like you like someone kind of like the day. Yeah. Or like the week of.
Or two. I do know some people who have fallen more in love after the fact of just being, I don't think that's love though. They're just always constantly around each other and they're just like forced to fall in love. Like the connection's changed.
Yeah, okay.
But to do the benefit of him, because he's
if you don't get that feeling with him,
listen to your gut
right now in the early days.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get that feeling with him ever.
No, and then like I feel like you're just waiting for him. Like the idea of him sounds so good, but he doesn't exist. real life.
No.
And you're looking for more. He's obviously not hot. I think what she's
She
saying.
said she's really attracted to him.
How do you have the feeling like if she ticks all the boxes? What does it make sense? Is she not ready to date? I don't get it.
Maybe she's asexual.
Maybe
she doesn't know it.
Yeah, but I'll just give that man the benefit of the doubt because he deserves someone if he's a king like that. And
I think
right.
I think if he's treating you so well and you're only with him because he treats you well, then you're kind of doing him a disservice.
I think you are 100%.
You probably don't want to be holding on for long. You want to break up with him and let him move on because, it'll be worse when you let him fall even more in love and you still don't have feelings.
How long do you reckon? So it's been 2.5 months, 10 weeks. How cut would you be if you got? So I'll be like, you're the boy. Really not like opposite of you. Really nice, does everything.
Hey.
I mean, I just slipped out. Really nice, does everything right. I'm kidding, guys. Jake's a really, really, really nice guy. No, so we've been seeing each other for 10 weeks, and like you're thoroughly in love with me, and I just go, Jake, like you're a really nice guy. Like you're honestly.
I would.
No, let me finish. I haven't butt in.
You can't start it with you're a nice guy.
No, I can. You're a really nice guy. Like you tick all the boxes. You're attractive. You're really nice to me. You treat me like a queen. Like I think you're like the best person ever. But I just don't feel that spark. I can't see you anymore.
I faked every orgasm. Turn the tables on that bitch.
How cut would you be after 10 weeks?
After 10 weeks, and I'm the person I am right now,
Yeah.
I'd be upset for a bit, not long. I'd know that I'm going to be okay.
I reckon it'd be 3 weeks.
I'd be very appreciative of the honesty.
Yeah, I would too.
I would say, I'd be like, thank you so much. I'm sorry you don't feel that way. That sucks. Like yada yada yada. And then like in my own time, I'd probably be a bit upset, but like I wouldn't let it overly. I don't think I'd be heartbroken.
Nah, I wouldn't be heartbroken.
No,
I'd just be sad.
Yeah, I think I'd just be sad. So, but I think I'd be okay. Yeah, give me a week, 2.5, 3 weeks.
Respect the king. Do the right thing. If you don't feel it, I don't think it's coming.
I say leave him.
Hello, stunning boys. Thank you. First of all, I just want to say I love the potty and you really helped me through some tough times, so thank you.
Oh, shit.
But let's get into it. I went through a breakup last year from a long, mentally abusive relationship. Was happily single until I bet the biggest love-bombing, narcissistic asshole on the planet.
Whoa.
I thought, whoa, this is it. I'm in love, and the fairy tale had begun. I told him everything I had been through, and he'd done the same to me, if not worse. The relationship was short but intense. I turned into the lover, the carer, and the provider by the end of it, and sadly, I was taken advantage of. I turned into an isolated person when I'm usually fun, loving, and a bubbly person. I know how wrong this relationship was, and I'm happy to have experienced this as it was definitely a good life lesson. Here's my dilemma. I'm glowing and growing. I've found full self-love and respect for myself in my healing girl era. I'm so happy being single and not actively looking for anything. I know I have such a big heart. Why am I always attracting the creeps? I can't help shake that no one's intentions are going to be pure in the future after what I've been through. How can I change my mindset and be open to finding myself at Jake Craig or Oddie Clark?
Hey, I like the end there.
Yeah.
That's because
that was well written. It was like a little tale.
Yeah, that was good. I was just gonna say, like, I like what she's doing, but what she's scared of is always being scared.
Yeah, she's been. That's
like
the
that
type of PTSD, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, I guess it would be considered mild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe not.
I think it is. She's scarred from a previous relationship.
Yeah. No, maybe not. No, maybe not. So I'm trying. Honest to God, I think that I might have had that for a bit. Just being scared that I was always like. Just being scared. Like, I was never treated poorly.
I know I had that as well. I was scared of getting hurt.
But what I was scared of was actually like letting myself fall for someone, and then getting hurt. And now I'm in a position. Now I'm at a stage in life where I'm just like, I'd be okay if I did fall for someone.
I think there's no. I was the same too, and I don't have any defining factor of why that switch changed. It just did.
No, yeah, like there was no time. I didn't wake up one day.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't wake up one day and just go, I'm ready.
Yeah, nah.
I'm ready to fall head over heels. And I know that I'm ready to get hurt.
I think it does come down, it's cliche, but it comes down to the right person, and her finding the right person, her like gauge is off, and she wants to know how she can turn from attracting the creeps and thinking they're the nice guys into finding a genuine person who means the world.
I'm starting to think that, so if you're in your glowing and growing healing girl era, which is so good. Love that for you.
You know what that means?
What?
She's fucking.
I doubt it. That's not part of the glowing.
Oh, no, it is. That's part of the glowing stage. It's finding out what you do and don't like. I think it is. You get confidence in one night stands.
Maybe.
I think it is. There's part of it. Not every weekend, but she just has it hit dips in and out. She's just not constantly looking for it.
Okay, fair. Getting that body count up. Keeping the list of names. Yeah, okay. I bet. But so no, what I'm thinking is like what you're doing right now is like very normal, and it's like, and the thoughts you're having are very normal, I think. And I think what will happen is, because you're getting so like, you're growing, you're glowing, like you said, you're in your healing girl era, you're just going to start becoming more and more yourself. You're going to discover more things about yourself. And then you're just going to become like just so fucking good. And you're like, the energy you put out will only attract like a good guy.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also you'll be able to, I think with your experience, you'll know if he's a bad guy. You it just won't feel right.
You'll probably,
You know?
I think you're completely right. Like, she was probably naive to like, you can't see, you won't be able to see, but after these healing glowing edges, you'll be able to see, and you attract what you're putting out there in the world.
You'll see the red flags. Yeah,
and that's all. I'm a big believer in the energy you put out. That's what you attract back. That's when you find like a really, really nice girl, and you're like, what the hell? We're like the same. And you're like, well, how did this happen? And it's because the world has a funny way of working things out, and the energy you're putting out comes back to you.
That's it, eh?
It's simple.
We need to put that on a shirt. You say that all the time.
What?
The world has a funny way. That's what he's saying.
Well, it does. I think that happens for a reason, that you got your little heart broken. I'm sorry it happened, but you're going to, end of this, you're going to finish your growing and glowing era, have a beast little energy, rock in the streets, and you're going to find a little Jake walk in the streets somewhere. They're out there. They're rare, but they're out there.
There's no Oddies out there. You don't want one of them anyway.
And you'll find one, and it's just going to come down to time. And then one day it's just going to be like, oh, what the fuck? I'm ready.
Yeah. That's what it'll be. Like you'll allow yourself to start seeing someone, and you'll be like, and you'll just be like, and you might have those thoughts still, but what you'll be like is like, you know what? No, I'm ready. Like,
and I think my glowing and growing era, I reckon, was 3 years.
Yeah, right. Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I would emphasize a lot would be, you're doing your glowing and growing era, and when you do find that guy again, don't let that era stop. Always develop as a person. Always have the mindset that you want to be 1% better each day, and always look to find more about your body.
Yeah, what you'll be looking for as well is like someone that like he's going to be like, he's going to want to see you grow more.
Yeah.
And he's going to want to just be there to be a part of it, but not like, he doesn't want to take away from it. He wants to add to it. But then you also like, he wants to be himself.
Well, my biggest thing in
You know?
relationships is 100% form a relationship. I used to think when growing up, it was dumb. It was like 250% make you at whatever you're bad at that he's good at, and it's 250% become 100%. But it's two completely independent people who are 100% together. That's when you're ready to start dating, and you become 200%, and you drag each other up together, and you want the best out of each other.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. So hopefully that helps out. Hopefully you keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, hopefully it all works out. My favorite. Am I the asshole?
We got a bit of redemption from our last Am I the Arsehole.
This one is for you, Jake. Yeah, I got. You kept that in that episode, eh?
Yeah, I did. No, I added a little bit out.
I got a message from someone saying they were like facts.
Yeah, you were right. I edited the bit out where you.
Yeah, I mean we won't say it.
It was very heated.
All right. Am I the arsehole for needing space for my best friend at the time after she got mad at me for buying my B-Day outfit from a particular store that didn't stock her size? My best friend and I, at the time, were shopping and hanging out. I walked into a store and found a really nice outfit that I felt beautiful in. So I tried it on and asked for her opinion, as you do. She said, yeah, you look fine, just have my opinions about this store. I felt off about her negative response, and later that night, she messaged me saying how disappointed she was at me for buying the outfit and that she expects better from me. I got super furious and told her she was being ridiculous. I'm someone who needs space from situations like this so I can clear my mind. So that's what I asked from her. She didn't respect it and said after just a shy of a week of not talking that if we didn't have a convo by the next few days, she never wanted to hear from me again. It's now been 3 weeks since all this happened, and she recently handed in her resignation to the place we both work at without a backup job to go to. Am I the asshole for not having a conversation of closure after the way she made me feel. So she's asking is she the arsehole for not just like saying something to her, and now this chick's resigned from her job?
Nah, I don't think.
I don't think you're the arsehole at all.
I don't think you're the arsehole at all.
Your friend is toxic. You really a best friend? What the fuck?
Yeah, the fact that I want to phrase it nicely, but your friend's obviously fat.
Bigger.
Yeah, and you've gone into a petite store and she doesn't agree with those terms, that's probably not right. That's probably not right. Like that a company doesn't stock her size. That's probably not right. But also, she shouldn't shame you for doing it because you're her that size. She's making you feel bad because of her own insecurities.
Well, no. What do you mean? Like you could go into a general store. Like, was that what it's called? The general store? General Pants?
General Pants.
We have a place called General Pants here, which is just like a normal guy, people our age shop.
Yeah.
They would not have triple XL shirts or quadruple XL shirts. But there's shops that only sell that.
Mm.
And it's kind of, okay, like, the way I think of it is like, it's her choice, really, like, to be that big.
Well, we're going to tread lightly here because we're...
Yeah, no, I want to try and tread lightly, but it is like...
It's out, me and Jake have very similar views on that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think it's not necessarily her choice, but it's definitely not her friend's choice that she's that big and she shouldn't put her problems onto her friend.
There you go. So it's definitely not your choice that she's that big. She might have her different struggles, her own
probably
reasons.
don't even, if Jake was massive and fat, firstly, if I walked into a shop and bought a shirt that was XL and it didn't stop 3XL, I wouldn't even think twice about buying it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, but I'm not consciously thinking in the back of my mind if this is going to affect Jake buying a shirt here. That's not it's her problem.
I think she's clearly quite jealous of your
I think that might be it. Yeah, exactly.
I think she's a little jealous and I don't know. I don't think you're not the asshole.
And then all the after bit where you rambled on, that was just like, what's going on there? Like, that's just too much for that. This fight should have been 5 minutes in the shop and then you kiss and make up after it.
The fight shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So I think you did the right thing and I think you've dodged a bullet.
Wouldn't overthink it.
I'm sorry that you've lost your best friend, but I think it's for the better.
Mm. Yeah. What's with all these why are these best friends breaking up all the time?
It does happen.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know if it's best friend material. Best friends for me is like life. That's how if I call someone my best friend, I'm going to get with them for life. That's how I see them.
It's very odd, because it's like, I understand like boyfriends and girlfriends, like they can break up.
Yeah.
Like, that's a thing. But like really, like there's no real reason for you and a best friend to break up.
Nah, it's weird.
Like, what would there be a reason for unless one of you, I don't know, slept with the other one's fucking girlfriend?
Then they weren't your best friend.
Exactly.
So, but that one's just, you're not the arsehole.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Go look good, girl, in that dress that you bought. Go have some fun.
Go have fun at your birthday without her.
Yeah, go have your hot girl era and look, slay that shit up.
Fuck yeah. Do what you wanna do.
Be what you wanna be.
Relatables.
All right, everybody. If you're on Patreon, you know what's up next.
Yes.
On Patreon, we covered girl language.
Yeah, and if you haven't heard it,
it was good.
Go have a listen.
And now we got the opposite. So this is boy language. And so these are phrases that all dudes say and the actual meaning behind them.
Okay, yeah.
You want to go first or me?
I've got 5.
I got 5.
Okay, yeah.
You go.
I'll go first. I swear I just had 2 beers. Means I had 5 minimum.
Wait, that's 5's generous. I would say more, eh? Oh.
And I was just thinking, I don't know why I just went down this category.
The classic 2 beers is like universal language for like...
How much you have 2?
That's like what you say to a secchi. That's also what you say to your missus.
Exactly.
How many do you have? Instead of a quiet one, 2.
Damn. Good. It happens every day, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Every single
100%.
day. Or if he's like, I'll be home in 2 beers, expect him home in the length that it would take to drink 5 beers because that's how many he's having.
I can even be like, how much you put for the pokies? Oh, just 50. That's like 250.
I mean, no, that's some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely some. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, no, I know what you mean. How much you put through? Oh, 50?
Yeah.
50, yeah, I only lost 50.
50 means 250. Okay, boy language. Cool means we're angry or jealous.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah.
That's facts.
I only say cool when I'm like pissed.
I never say cool unless I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Because it's like, wait, why is that?
I don't know.
That's so weird.
It's like a coping mechanism word.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And we're really good at playing it off as if it is just cool.
It's like cool, whatever. Like, fuck off.
Cool, yeah. It's like, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
No, it's cool.
It's not.
It's like, do you care?
Not.
Do you care? No, it's cool.
Yeah.
And really, I want to start swinging.
Yeah.
I want to start swinging.
You do. Oh.
Oh, you're going to like this one.
Okay.
It's very simple. I'm fine literally means I'm fine.
I wrote, I'm fine means I'm fine. Damn it. Oh, it's true.
Oh, God.
Sometimes I thought this was going to be hard, and I was going to say ladies have a much more complex language with girl language.
Yeah.
But that's probably one of the only ones that actually means we're fine.
Yeah, I really wanted that in there.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to let all the ladies out there listening know that if a guy says he's fine, he's fine.
And
okay,
you know,
but if he says cool, you're in danger.
Does this piss you off? So you say you're fine, and then they go, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Now I'm not fine. Stop asking me."
Here's what I do.
Good.
I go, I'll say, ask me if I'm okay, and then I say, "Are you sure?" And I'm okay, ready?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's cool.
That was good, eh?
Because then now I'm pissed.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
you piss me off.
Don't double guess make me double guess. Okay, this one's good. So this is like when you're like seeing a girl, like it's your girlfriend, asking her, "Do we have plans?" means I'm really asking, "Can I go hang out with my mates?"
Ooh. Looking for that, like, it's like asking permission.
Yeah.
But it's also just like, I want reassurance that you're not going to be mad.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah, it's like, "Do we have plans?" And she's like,
facts.
"No." It's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go hang out with Jack."
Oh, shit. That's so good. Do we have plans? No. Pub.
Yeah, it's like beating around the bush instead of saying, "I'm going to the pub with the boys."
Golf with the boys.
Yeah.
Because it's smart.
That's very
it's
smart.
Tactics
I shouldn't have given that one away, eh?
Because fuck, that's dangerous. Because
now you know.
Because it's like, if I say, "Do we have plans?" and then you say, yes. Like you say, "Oh, I was thinking we would do this." It's like, okay, well, I'm going to do that now. But 9 times out of 10, if you don't have plans, you're not just going to make something up on the spot. So you're going to say, "No, we don't." So it's like, it looks like I've asked if you kind of want to do something. But now it's sweet because it's like, well, we don't have plans, so I'm going to go hang out with my mates because I don't do it as much.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're just in the clear. That's fucking fat. I'm going to go have 2 beers with my mates.
Mind games.
Mind games.
We do have the mental capacity sometimes, girls.
We do have the mental capacity to have some mind games. Yeah, I'll do that this weekend. Actually means I'll start thinking about it in 6 months.
That's good. That is good. Oh, that one's used on parents a lot.
But I think girls know that one.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah.
I'll have time this weekend. 6 months later.
Oh, I just thought of another one.
Yeah.
It's just like, do you remember that? They always say like, "Oh, do you remember when we were talking about that?" And I'm just like, "Yeah." I've got no idea. You just play it off. Yeah.
Yes, I do know that. Oh, man, I'm fucked with my memory too.
Oh, same.
I'm so bad.
I do think, man, I might be speaking out of my... I reckon we have worse memories.
I think we have worse memories too, because quite often they'll be like, like my sister or someone will be like, "I already told you this."
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, "Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I remember now."
Yeah.
But it's like, you've told me, so I'm just like, I know what we're doing, but like, I act like I've known the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
But I did it.
Yeah.
I didn't know shit.
And I feel bad, but I'm like, honestly, I swear we didn't have this conversation.
Actually, yeah. And okay, here's why I think my memory's bad. So, yeah. Hey, I did this to you the other day.
Oh, yeah, it did.
I literally, okay,
You're a
not
dog.
in person, on text.
That was
on text.
that was dog, eh?
So I sent Ollie a text saying, "Are we going to call the episode Girl Language?" And he goes, "Assuming you're just like making sure, because I literally just texted you that." And I was like, "Yeah." I said, I lied, and I was like, yeah, just making sure.
Oh, I actually wrote a more angry message.
Yeah, no, it was way more passive aggressive. There was a lot more fucking ill intent behind it.
I was like, "You fucking idiot. I just told you what the name was, and you were just telling it back at me."
I want to know when.
What? The day before.
You did?
Yeah.
Like in person?
When we were talking about the episode I was going to do on Pateron, I said, "I'm going to call it Girl Language."
Okay.
And then you said, "Don't do the trailer."
Oh, fucking hell. See,
That's-
now, and then, okay, so the other fucking day as well, Joanna comes home, and I don't remember doing this, but I said, oh no, I got home.
Yeah.
And she was about to go to the beach. And I was like, and I said, "Are you going to the beach?" She said yes.
Yeah.
Then I made a piece of toast. And then I was like, oh, what are you doing? Going to the beach? And I was genuine. And she goes, and she was like I swear, she was like, you just asked me that.
Maybe you're getting
and so I think mine's worse.
Maybe you're in dementia, man. That one's bad.
And I laughed and I was like, did I really? And then I was like, well, are you? I was like, well, are you? Oh, God.
Is it me or you?
I think it's your turn.
Okay. Boy language. Hot means beautiful, stunning, or gorgeous, all in one.
Oh,
So
I thought we had different things for that.
No, so this is, I say, if this is real for all men,
Okay.
right? So I say hot and it covers all the bases, but then girls want to hear beautiful, gorgeous, or stunning. But hot means the same thing to me, but they think hot's just like not as an important word, but it's all the same importance to me.
Okay.
Are you the
I
same?
hear you. Well,
I only say the other ones for them, but to me, it all means the same.
Well, I look at it so when someone's hot, like if I'm somewhere with my mates,
Yeah.
with the boys, and someone walks past, I'm like, fuck, she's hot. That's kind of just like like she's good to look at type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if I see a girl that's like I look at her and I'm like, holy shit, like she's beautiful. To me, that means like, oh, she is girlfriend material. You know?
Okay. I hear ya.
Yeah.
I hear ya.
It's like
I hear
some
that.
girls have this look about them where you're like, no, she's not hot. Don't be silly. She's beautiful.
So you're thinking girls don't want to hear hot. They just want to hear beautiful.
I mean, they don't want to hear hot from me because that's me just being like, you're good to look at. And
So maybe mine might be
assuming-
individual. Mine's just hot.
Maybe.
Hot just means everything. Hot's a
But
compliment.
I think hot means everything. And it is, like if someone calls me hot, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, I'd be like, damn, you look hot. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's all of them in one.
Fuck yeah. Here we go. This is going off that kind of. Babe, you look so good means we're already late and we need to leave now.
Hey, that is good. Oh, hey. The amount of times I've said that, it's like,
I know.
oh, you look good.
She's like making sure, like, you sure it looks good? Like, yeah, you look amazing.
And in
You're
my
trying
head-
to be enthusiastic.
In my head, I'm going,
I know. In my head, I'm saying, you're so fucking annoying. Let's go.
let's go now. I just want to leave.
We're late and it's embarrassing.
My stomach is rumbling.
I know.
Yeah.
And then you get all hangry and shit. But I mean, I just feel like no guy's going to be like, babe, let's fucking go right now. We're going to be late. You're embarrassing me.
I don't even care.
I know.
I just want my snitty.
You look so good.
Oh. Okay, my fine was my last one, so that was all mine.
Oh, shit. Okay, I got one more. This one's kind of deep.
Okay, this is just
And this is, I think all guys do this.
yeah.
So if a guy says like, oh, you know, it is what it is, it actually means like it was the most heartbreaking thing ever. And I just don't feel like talking about it right now.
Oh shit, that is right.
You know what I mean?
That's so right. Yeah, it's just like, oh, it is what it is.
like something fucked could happen. And if you're just not really ready to like talk about it, I just feel like I'm like, you know, it is what it is. Like, yeah.
I say like shit happens.
Yeah, it's just like anything
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? So, or like, yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Like I feel, and like, so, but it's like, and it's like, not that I don't ever want to talk about it, but it's just that I just don't feel like talking about it right now. Sometimes I just don't feel like being vulnerable and emotional with someone. Do you ever get that feeling?
all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just need an extra couple hours. Might be a couple of days.
Yeah.
I just need to process the emotions myself and say shit happens. It is what it is. And then once I'm ready to bring it up again and deal with it properly with emotion, I'll talk to someone. But
Exactly. Yeah.
that's like that's really good. Like our coping mechanism.
Exactly. Yeah. But I think that a good thing would be is like, say you have a girlfriend and like, I know I do this. Like if I am in a weird mood, I do, like you said, I need time to process it. I don't like to just like start talking about it because I don't feel like I know everything yet. It's like I need to process everything in my mind and every other avenue of thought before I can be like, okay, no, this is the right line, the right trajectory.
What?
So I feel like one good thing to do is like, baby, be like, oh, look, like, I'm really sorry if I'm quiet. I just like to really think about things first. I don't want you to be scared, like worried or anything like that. Like everything's fine. Trust me. Like there's nothing to it. Like there really is nothing to it. This is just what happens. Like I just need to process things and then I'm happy to talk about it.
I think that makes girls brain spiral when you say like, I can't talk about it, but it's fine. And like, is it really?
No. I mean, like what you got to say is like, it's like I'm open to talking about it, but right now I just really need to process everything. Like, I don't want you to stress. Like, it is actually okay. Like, but I'm just not ready to talk about it right now.
Do you reckon that's because our brain initially goes to, I've got to make sense of this and make it logical before I talk to anyone about it, whereas girls like, let's just get this off my chest?
Yeah, I think that's right, because guys always go straight to the logical thing of this is what you should do, this is what you should do, whereas we don't really go emotional, to be honest.
Not really.
That's probably
that was
why.
a good one. I reckon that last one was the best one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's common.
I feel like that'll help some ladies out too. Like when they say those things, like, oh, it actually understands where we're coming from.
Hopefully that does help them out. Yeah. Hopefully. Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables.
Okay. Are you ready, Jake, to talk about love?
I had no idea you were going to bring this up.
We talk about love quite often, but
We have a fair bit before.
yeah, but this one's different. Okay.
Oh, shit.
So do you know the
Right before already goes, you're going to like this.
What?
I already don't like it.
No. hey. Stop judging a book by its cover. Let me actually explain it first.
There is no cover.
So for everyone who doesn't know, I've got a tattoo on my leg. Do you know what that tattoo is?
Like the only tattoo on your leg?
Yeah.
I thought it was on the other one.
It's on the right one. Or is it? I don't even know. It's on one of them.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so there's lines that go all the way around my leg, and inside the lines are birds flying.
Yeah, it'd be easy to find online somewhere.
Yeah, and the birds flying are meant to represent society, and they're trapped by the lines, and they're trapped by society.
Yeah.
And then the diamond is meant to be when I'm meant to be the bird trying to find freedom, and when I find freedom, I fill in the diamond.
Yeah.
Okay, right? Right, hear me out. So I've been looking for freedom, where to find it. Yeah? No luck at all.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, I'm like, where's luck at all? And my conclusion is maybe I've been looking in the wrong places to find freedom.
Okay.
And my
There's a long story coming to this, yeah.
recent epiphany
Recent epiphany.
is I think freedom comes from love. Because,
What?
so when you're in love with someone,
Uh-huh.
time doesn't exist. You feel free.
Uh-huh.
All the problems in the world, all the things in society that make the world such a cruel place and make your brain overthink. When you're with that special person, you're free.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking to myself, is freedom actually love when you find that special person?
Fuck, that's... Oh, shit. That is a brilliant way to look at it. That's genius.
Yeah.
Because, like, freedom, when you think of it, if you were to explain, like, if someone goes, what's your definition of freedom? And you were like, I don't know, like, time doesn't exist. I feel like I can do anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just, I'm having fun. Feel good.
Yeah.
I feel great.
I feel like
I feel free.
nothing else matters in the world except for that present moment.
I'm living in the moment.
I'm living in the moment. And the only
Money
time,
doesn't matter.
money doesn't matter. You just tap your card. And the only time I've ever been able to fully experience that is when I'm in love with a person.
Fuck, that's facts.
Yeah.
And like, so yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, I would say if someone said, what's your definition of freedom? And then you said all that. And they were like, isn't that just being in love?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I was just thinking to myself, and I was like, maybe that's like the first time I've like proper, like I understand the reason of spending the rest of your life with someone, because that's when you feel free. And then when you're together, all these problems in the world don't matter. Because on this podcast, we often, all the dilemmas and everything like that is how cruel the world are. And we try and give advice of how to do that. But they're always going to be there. There's no way of finding a way around that. And the only thing that they're still going to be there, but they just don't exist when you're with that special person.
Not to be a pessimist. But what about like the couples that are married and they're in love and they do experience like some financial hardship, and then there's stress, and then, you know, even in regardless kind of being together, they're still stressed and they don't feel that sense of freedom, even though they are in love. If someone asked them if they're in love with their wife, they're like, yeah, I'm in love with her. They're like, are you stressed? Yeah, I'm stressed about money.
So I haven't filled my tattoo in yet, Jake. So this isn't 100%.
No, I like where you're going with it though, but I think that like maybe there's...
But so my explanation to that would be, there's a moment in time when love has to cross over into society.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Not a question, actually, more of like an epiphany.
Yeah.
And it's, so let's say the love you're talking about is like maybe it's like freedom love. All right, that's freedom love, and you experience that when you're early days with someone, and then it fades. But I think that it comes back in waves. So it's like freedom, like, because I think every single thing in the world comes and goes.
That's not
Sadness
sustainable.
comes and goes. Happiness comes and goes. You're not going to feel free all the time. It comes and goes.
Yeah.
That's not sustainable.
I agree.
So maybe love is the answer.
Yes, we're back.
We're back.
I thought you answered your own question.
I'm manipulating you.
You had me stumped, and I was like, oh shit.
And so love comes and it goes. There's a time and a place for freedom, and it comes when it goes as it does.
I think that makes complete sense. So early honeymoon stage is when you've experienced all the freedom. And then that love has to intertwine.
That's like intense freedom.
Yeah, and then you have to intertwine that love into society where all the bad things happen. And then there's just moments of escapism with that person where love overcomes.
Like a holiday.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, the kids are asleep.
Or I think even just watching a movie with someone cuddling.
I was going to say, like, the kids are asleep and, you know, it's like you've got stresses in life, but it's like, let's relax tonight and watch a movie.
You're free.
You have that whole move there. Like the rest of the night's freedom.
Yeah.
Where you're not thinking about anything.
Why is it? Am I like onto something? Or
I think you've really cracked something here. And I think that as of right now, it feels very bulletproof.
Yes.
I'm feeling very bulletproof currently.
I knew it.
I would debate anyone with this.
Let's get the tattoo gun out.
Let's get the tattoo gun out. What are you going to put in there, love?
Yeah. I'm putting a love heart.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, what's other? I'm just trying to think of anything else people could come at us with because I think we have a bulletproof thing here.
I'm good.
Oh,
it's my analogy, so I'm not going to put any rebuttals in it.
Yeah, why would you? You know, why would you? But like, okay, what about the people
who don't experience
Do you
love?
think, like someone that okay, you and I wouldn't be the type of person to be like, it's like we understand that we're happy alone. But like we also would like to find someone to spend the rest of our lives with because it's what you do. You know, we're monogamous creatures.
Yeah.
So, and we're lifelong partner creatures, like, you know, some other animals are. But like someone that is feeling happy and free, not like that. It's because they love themselves.
Oh,
that's another bulletproof answer.
Oh, and I even went one further than that. And this has been the answer the whole time. So our human nature is to find someone and mate with them and repopulate.
Facts.
You know what comes with that?
What?
Falling in love with them. Because you're only meant to make love with someone. So it's our natural instinct to find someone and fall in love.
Well, back in the
freedom.
day, I'm talking natural instinct wise.
This is a smash.
Here we go. It was like, I'm going to put my seed in every single one in my clan because I want my seed to go the furthest.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why people cheat.
No, don't go there. Well, we're wholesome. We're wholesome. Don't go there.
We're feeling wholesome right
Yeah,
now.
don't go there.
I could go anywhere with this.
I think it's bulletproof. Let me know.
Currently, it's feeling very like a bulletproof theory.
Yeah.
Anyone's like, how do you find freedom? Fell in love.
Yeah.
Fell in love.
I mean, I want to leave
And then they'd be like, ugh. Ugh. I know about 2 years ago, I would have been like, ugh.
But I think that's also why love's such a scary emotion, that dilemma. I think it's such a scary thing to let your body be enveloped by.
Because your guard is non-existent.
And that's why it's such a long thing to get over, is because it's the thing that takes over everything in your body, and that's when freedom comes.
Yeah.
So
like,
I think
it terrifies me because sometimes if I'm with a person who like I have strong feelings with and I'm getting that feeling of freedom where time's going quick, all that, I feel like you have zero guard. Like I feel like they could ask me anything right now and I'd answer it honestly because I trust them.
At the end of the day, the significant other knows you better than anyone else, better than your family, better than your best friends. Because like Jake's my best friend. He's never seen me naked, like fully naked, like all my vulnerable things like that.
You think that? You think that?
But like at your most vulnerable state, like as a man, the most vulnerable state is like fully naked and you're just talking to someone. I reckon. I
mean, true. A man fully naked.
And I'm still able to talk to you about my feelings. I'm like, that means that's something special to a guy.
Yeah. Or like, when's a woman her most vulnerable? Is like when she has her boobs out and she's not like, no, don't look at my little boobs.
Why are they little? I think hers is similar. Like fully naked dating, both two naked people next to each other, completely stripped from everything else, just talking to each other is when you're completely like that.
I like it.
It's also, have you ever like, so you've had sex with someone, let's say I'm going to call it, you made love to someone, cleaned up, whatever, you sat back down completely naked.
Yeah.
and you just talked, and then that talking felt like 5 minutes, but it was actually an hour.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Freedom. I told ya.
I'm free. Yeah. Fuck. I like this.
Epiphany. Everyone.
Guys, I hope... I honestly am so confident. I want people to try and pick it apart.
Yeah.
Not possible.
Yeah.
Not possible. Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables.
Okay, everybody. Story time. This one's a little bit different.
It's a little different. Yeah, this is... this is in honor of the hotel we're in.
Yeah, I think everyone's got their own little experiences in life. I like giving everyone a voice. So we got some voice messages from you guys with funny or crazy hotel stories.
Yeah.
Let's play some.
Let's do it. We haven't listened to these yet.
I have a crazy holiday hotel experience. My best friend and I were in Strasbourg in France in 2017. And we, in the middle of the night, heard this ruckus in the internal courtyard. So we were on let's say the third or fourth floor, and there was an internal courtyard. And we looked out, people were screaming, it was all chaotic, and there was really loud, bangs and screams and whatever. And then we heard police coming on horses. We heard the clip-clop of horses'
Wait, where are they?
hooves on the cobblestones. Anyway, long story short, we panicked. We were hiding under the bed. We didn't know what was going on. And in the morning, we had police knock on our door. And they were speaking to us in French, and luckily my friend and I spoke a little bit, but we didn't understand this particular word which kept being brought up, which was bagarre. And long story short, we found out that someone had been stabbed the night before in the hotel whilst we were hiding under the bed with our door locked. And the worst part was when we went out afterwards, after the police left, we saw that there was blood smeared all along the walls of the hotel and the stairs. Obviously this person who had been stabbed had tried to get back up to their room and had smeared blood all over the walls, and it was horrific. So you best believe we packed our bags and we left that hotel that day.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Did they die? They must have.
I assume so.
That's crazy.
Imagine calling the police and someone's like, "Oh my God, someone just got stabbed. They're dying. Yeah, la 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 la. Come get him. And they're like, "Boys, get the horses." What the fuck? This is important. Get in a car. There's cars for a reason.
Imagine if he died and the reason was there was no one on site quick enough.
Yeah, they were 30 seconds late.
Yeah.
Pretty sure a fucking car's going to go 30 seconds quicker than a horse.
Far out. That's mental. Oh, far out.
You'd feel like a hero
going
to a fucking police scene on a horse, though. That was crazy. Her speaker was really good. I could really hear that.
Let's get another one.
Wait, that was good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We're off to a good start.
Anyone's ever heard, but when I was 11, I was at a basketball tournament in the States. We were staying at a hotel, and I was walking down the hall down to the lobby to go to my game, and I saw these two guys who looked sketchy, but I was 11, so I didn't know any better, walking out of my coach's room. And later I found out that they were going room to room, robbing people, and I was the only witness.
Oh my God.
At 11.
That's another juicy one.
That's crazy. How do these people get into the hotel rooms?
Alone, hey?
How are these people getting into, maybe other countries' hotel rooms are crazy.
You mean
I feel like every hotel I've been in is just nice.
Or if she was 11, let's say she's maybe our age now.
Yeah.
Let's just assume she's our age now. All right.
Yeah.
So 11 was 11 years ago.
Oh shit, it is too. Maybe 13.
12 years ago.
That makes me feel old.
I shouldn't have
Why'd you
said
do that?
Sorry.
I'm fucking hell.
It's going on 13 for me. Fuck. No, but I'm talking when I was that old, just a normal hotel motel room was just key.
True.
Lots of people can pick a lock.
Yeah.
You go around, they're picking a lock,
You're
stealing.
an old soul, mate. I forgot about that.
I am an old soul.
What do you do, 11? And you see two burglars.
She didn't know they were burglars.
What do you see? They're walking out with TV. What do you do?
Ah, fuck. I'd be like,
hey, stop that now.
I'd be like, hey, I saw nothing. I saw nothing. I swear. I saw nothing.
Oh, far out. Okay.
I wouldn't want. That'd be terrifying.
Oh yeah, that would be crazy.
Imagine being someone that's like burgling. If you get caught, you're fucked.
Yeah.
All right. Never
See,
get a job again.
11-year-old, would you kill him?
You see, I was just gonna say, you see an 11-year-old. You're with me and you are burglars.
Yeah.
All right. We burgle. Is that a word? Burgle.
Yeah, we're burgling.
We robbed someone.
I'll tell you what I'm
What
saying.
are you guys doing? Burgling.
Tell you what we see this 11-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Shoddy not.
Oi.
On you. Shoddy rule.
Really?
Yeah, shoddy not.
That's so like.
Smart.
I'd be going, hey, you're coming with us. I'm dad. That's dad too.
I'm mummy.
I'm daddy. That's mummy. We'll give you a good life. Come on. We got lollies in the car. Come on.
Okay, we got another one.
My sister and I were traveling Europe, and my mum booked us a hotel in London as like a present, Christmas present. And we get there and it was so dodgy, and the receptionist was very dodgy. Just everything about it was very weird. And then we got there super early, so we left our bags there. We come back and a guy's trying to renew his room for a couple more hours, and he was like been booking it for the hour. So my sister and I were like, what the fuck is going on? We then get taken to our room and we're just hearing sex noises, like yelling, screaming as we're walking to our room. We get to the room and the guy, like, he's like, I'm just going to check to make sure it's okay. He looks around to make sure it's clean, and then he's like, yep, all good. We go in. There's no windows. The shower is like fucked up. Everything about it is so dirty. We're just sitting in there. We get in there and we just hear people yelling, people having sex, like screaming at each other, getting thrown. Oh my God, it was super hectic. Anyways, we checked in and checked out within 30 minutes. Less than that probably. It was, oh my God, I'm pretty sure it was like some sex hotel or something, because you could book it by the hour, but so weird.
You know what it looked like? They had a cookie.
Looks like they used it for exactly what it's supposed to be used for. Whoa.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not surprised something like that exists.
Oh, I reckon they're everywhere.
Wow.
100%.
Holy shit. That is crazy.
Ugh.
That's so gnarly.
And the mum booked it too.
Yeah, what would she think?
Yeah, what was she thinking?
She'd be like, oh, me and your dad stayed there.
Yeah, we got one more.
Okay, so I have one for a recent story. So I was staying in Barcelona a few months ago, and we went out. I made friends with these two Irish girls that were on the floor above me, and then we came back from a night out, found this guy like drunk asleep in the hallway, and like, what the hell? So we're obviously like trying to help him up, trying to get him back to his room, back to bed. Then the receptionist comes out and starts yelling at us and is like, no, like leave him there, like half talking in Spanish, had no idea what they're saying. So we leave this guy in the hallway, go into the room, and it turns out this guy came back from a night out, walked into his room and just started pissing on some girl on the bottom bunk. Like, can you imagine just waking up to some guy pissing on you? Like, what the fuck?
Oh.
It was so bad. But also, just to add to that story, we were then a few weeks later in Rome in another hostel, and we were telling our roommates about this story, how some guy had just come home and pissed on some chick. And then the girl in our room was like, oh my God, I have a story for you. And so a few years ago, they were staying in a hostel, her and her sister, and they woke up in the morning and someone had pissed all over one of the girls' bags in the room, some random girl in the room's bag, and like the pee had just like seeped through the bag, like all into her clothes and everything, like everything was just drenched in old piss. And her and her sister were like, what the hell, like who would have done that? And this other girl in the room is like hysterical, like so upset, like all of her shit stinks of piss. And her and the sister are like, what the hell, like that is insane, like can't believe someone would do that and everything. Years and years and years go by, and then the older sister to the girl that's telling the story is then like, oh, you know that time where we were wherever and we woke up in the morning and the whole room stank of piss and everything. So it turns out, so they went out drinking that night and then came back and then woke up the next morning and that had all happened. The sister then admits years later, that was me. I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't find my key to the room, so I had to pee in the corner. What? Like, who in their right mind? Like, I'm sorry, if I need to pee in the middle of the night, I would find a shoe or something to put in the door, or I'd just bang on the door and make someone come back in and get me. But no, apparently peeing in hostel rooms is now the new norm.
What the fuck? Those were good.
Oh, that makes me not want to stay in a hostel.
Wait, Audie and I feel like, so there was a time in my life where I was like, I've never been fond of a hostel.
Neither.
And there was a time in my life where I was like, I just need to stop being a baby and go do it one day. But you know what? I've admitted recently, and I'm going to say it again, you'll never ever see me in a hostel ever.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you have the funnest time ever, if you meet the best people. I'm an introvert. I don't give a fuck. I'm happy with my life. Hotel rooms all the way, baby. All right? Like, I'm telling you right now, I don't care what the money situation is. If I'm going away, I'm staying in an Airbnb or a hotel.
Oh, I just need my own space. And
I know.
just people were just like crazy like that. I don't know. I've had a similar situation. One of the mates couldn't get out of a tent, so he pissed in the corner.
Yeah.
But man,
I mean, well, we've been talking recently about me having piss in the bed that I was sleeping in from an ex-girlfriend once. But I was trying to think if I have any bad. First off, also, I would like to say, you started that off with, well, yes, such and such, I was traveling in Barcelona. I don't care where you're from. If you speak English, it's Barcelona. All right? Seriously. I don't care if
Sassy Jake's back.
I don't care if the people from, is it in Spain?
Yeah.
I don't care if the people from Spain call it Barcelona. It's Barcelona.
She might has a list, ma'am. Barcelona.
Well, every other fucking word she said, she didn't have a list.
That might be a kryptonite. Barcelona. Barcelona.
Yeah,
kind of sexy.
Same as Ibiza. It's Ibiza.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Maldives. What is it?
Maldives.
Yeah, shut up.
Maldives.
Yeah.
Maldives. I don't know. It's Maldives.
Yeah, pronounce it how it's spelt.
So, like, just don't try and be special.
Yeah.
Speak English. Inglese.
But honestly, no, go out there. Go get some hotels in here.
Yeah, just go have fun. Travel. Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables.
All right, everybody. Potty is done. I'm sorry. But we're going
Went quick today.
It went very quick today.
It always seems to go a bit quick. Today was kind of fun. Novelty podcast.
Yeah, a bit different scenery. You know, sometimes you just need a different scenery.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
And it's just a different vibe. But our soothing voices.
I want to quickly, I would just like to point out, just like, you know, I want to say big thanks to everyone that listens, because like we got to do something cool yesterday. Yeah. First event we've been to. Although we saying like, oh, it's not our thing. Like, it was still a cool experience.
Oh, I'm very grateful.
Very appreciative that we got to go.
Yeah.
And then we came here today. This is the next day. We're in Melbourne for the very first time. We literally wouldn't be here if people didn't listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Which is fucking sick. Thank you so much. Another thing I'm grateful for is the girl we met at the thrift store that recognized us and said, we like your podcast. Her name was Jess.
Yeah.
Was it Jess?
It was Jess.
Yep. We're getting better at. I was awkward. Oddie did well. Mm-hmm. He said, thank you. Oh, what's your name? Her name was Jess. Thank you, Jess. And we're going to the Wonka movie premiere on Sunday, which is awesome. We're going to we have a big, busy weekend. It's just all very...
You know where else we're going?
Where?
To the moon with everybody. To the moon with everybody listening.
Fuck yeah. So I just want to say, like, big thanks. Like, it's all starting to sink in. It's all very cool that this could really become something. And yeah, we really want to get to a point where we can just start to give back. I would really like to start to give back. Like, I don't know, with something, we'll think of something sick. Like,
yeah, well, I've always said, like, a lot of people have a platform, and hopefully this is becoming one. And I think it might. But I also want to be like a person that is the right to have a platform and gives back to the people who got them.
Yeah,
there.
I feel some people shouldn't have a platform. I want people to, like, I want to show people that we appreciate the platform. And I want to prove to everyone that we deserve it. I want to put the work in.
I want to practice what I preach. Just like being a good person.
Transparent.
Yeah, being a good person, being normal, saying when I'm up, when I'm down, talking about it. I don't want to just be that guy who posts like pictures when I'm ripped on Instagram, and that's my life now. Just with all these fancy things.
I've done it a few times.
Yeah, no, but then I want to show the other side of life too, where like when I'm all sad when I'm traveling because I'm just like in a mood. Yeah. Like I want to show that side of that as well and make it actually make sense. Because like everyone sees like that was our first experience last night of like the influencer world, I guess. And it's very cool. Don't get me wrong. But also everyone's putting on a facade for that.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to be like genuine. There's a time and a place to do it, but like genuine throughout the whole thing. And I don't want anything like that to change it. So at the end of the day, just grateful. And if anyone has any questions, like who want to know about all this stuff and other people don't talk about it, we've replied to like every DM.
Yeah, we're still doing pretty good with that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'd say the occasional one slips through, but we still do. I think we still do good.
Yeah, I want to create a network that like you can communicate to us. And it's like, feels like a relationship, a family, rather than like some person who is out of reach, is out of touch with the people who got them there.
Yeah, facts.
But
this week, we've got...
What are you singing?
Song recommendation. Rich Baby Daddy by Drake featuring Sexy Red and SZA.
This is living rent free in my brain.
All right. I'm just going to do Sexy Red's part at the start because that's the part everyone knows. Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. Sorry. Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe.
Thank you, everybody,
Shake
for listening.
that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees.
Everybody, shake their asses.
Hands on your knees.
For yourself.
Hands
That's all
on
you
your
need.
knees.
Send it-
Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for me.
Hey.
Bend that ass over.
Hey.
Let that coochie breathe.
Oh.
Shake that ass, bitch. Shake that ass, bitch. Yeah.
Oh, get that shit stuck in your head. But honestly, me and Jack have been practicing shaking our ass out here.
Oh, bro.
Looks like shit, but man, it feels good.
It feels fucking great. Oh, there's a full park over there.
Yeah, look, his little child always comes out of him. Thanks everybody for listening.
Sorry.
And see you on Patreon. Subscribe.
Bye-bye. Do what you wanna do.
Be what you wanna be.
Relatables.